evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's men's soccer game featuring the Texas College Steers from Tyler, Texas, and your home team, the Tabor College Blue Jays. As a participant in the NAI's Champions of Character initiative, we, along with the Kansas Collegiate Athletic Conference, challenge each of you to enjoy today's contest with a true spirit of sportsmanship. Tabor College is confident this will create a positive, competitive environment we can all take pride in and enjoy. At this time, would you join us as we pray for tonight's game?
Welcome to the Tabor College Blue Jays home game against Texas College at the Joel H. Ween Stadium.
Lord, we thank you for
I'm going to be your host and commencer, Michael Pritchard.
Help us to remember we can do all things through you who gives us strength. Amen.
Oh, like whatever. Oh, I'm on right now. All right.
Thank you. The Texas College men's soccer team is led by head coach Marco Matembu. Here is the starting lineup for the Steers. In goal, number 52, Edgar Rodriguez. Number 3, Wasim Castro. Number 4, Jose Hernandez. Number 5, Carlos Romero.
For your starting lineups today, first for the Texas College Steers.
Manuel Flores. Number 10, Saul Amaya.
We have number 3, Joaquin Castro.
Number 12,
number 4, Jose Hernandez. Number 10, Saul Amaya. Number 11, Jerson Andrade. Number 6, Emmanuel Benefo.
Tabor College men's team is led by
number 8, Manuel Flores. Number 14, Eddie Molina. Number 17, Kilian Talone. Number 52, Edgar Rodriguez. Number 5, Carlos Romero. And number 12, Aimeen Tamayo. For your Tabor College Blue Jays, we have starting in goal, Derek Eslinger, the White Lightning.
Columbia, number 10, Oscar Moyano. A sophomore
in the back, we have starting in the center back, Herrera and Firminger. On the outside, on the left, we have Moyano. On the right, we have Bonnie. Center forward, we have David Reyes.
A senior from Bakersfield, California, number 13, Benicio Herrera. A sophomore from Jundiaí, Brazil, number 18, Mateo Siqueira.
In the middle, starting on the left, we have Chris Aguilar. On the right, Michael Colley. In the center, we have Siqueira, Crable, and Masca.
Number 20, Jordan Masca. A junior from McPherson, Kansas, number 22, Jeremy Crable. And a senior from Auckland, New Zealand, number 26, Lewis Firminger.
Going into the game, your Tabor College Blue Jays are 1-3, and the Texas College Steers are 2-3. The head coach for Texas College is Marco Thembo, He is in his 5th season. The head coach for your Tabor College Blue Jays is Grant Brubaker. He is in his 12th season. Today's officials, you have Skylar Olson officiating the middle, Ray Ramirez, and William Rathburn. It is 80 degrees, partly cloudy in Hillsborough, Kansas, in the Joel Ween Stadium, and we are about to kick off. Tabor College will be having the first kickoff, kicking from left to right, with Texas College going from right to left. To kick it off for us will be Sakira. And first kick is off. Tabor College going straight forward. It's settled down in the middle by Texas, and they are moving down the right. It's cut off, placed back. Forward to Mayano, who loses the ball in the middle. Now Hernandez on it, gives it away, Tabor throw. Crane ball on the ball now. And it'll be a Tabor College free kick on the 25. It is out to Marano again. Sakira. Ball lost in the middle. Texas possesses, lost back, Crane ball on the ball. Moving forward. And Herrera loses the ball. Eslinger finds foot of Firminger. Mayana. In the middle to Crable. Back to Firminger. Finds the middle. Tabor College down the right. And it is played too far out of bounds for a Texas College goal kick. One in the air by Texas College, second ball to Tabor. Omaya loses the ball to Bonnie. And it will be a Tabor throw. One thing Tabor needs to look for with playing with the one forward is runs in behind by the players out wide and third man runs from the players in the middle. If you have one forward up top, it'll be very difficult for them to fine possession, especially possession in the attacking third, if they're not getting numbers forward, especially on the wings. Using the 3 in the middle, they should be able to hold possession well enough for the majority of the game, and if they can possess the ball, hopefully they can get numbers forward and create some decent, at least half goal scoring chances, if not full goal scoring chances. Part of that is being patient and knowing when to penetrate and knowing when to swing the ball side to side. Texas College back on the ball, and it's lost out to the left. Mayano has it going forward. Mayano still has it, has face inside. Graybold back out to the left. Now Aguilar on the ball. Aguilar playing it forward. Oh, it's a great ball to Colley. Keeper comes out. Colley making the run all the way from the right, diagonally through the middle. That was a great look and a great ball. Just too much on it. Texas College playing it forward now. Mayano wins the header. Flores on the second. Mayano on the third. It'll be a Texas College free kick right in the middle of the pitch. Texas still on the ball. Amaya plays it forward. It's played back. Tabor wins it back and clears it. And it'll be a Texas throw. And it's played up the field. Molina gets stripped. Herrera on the ball. Out wide to Bonnie. Bonnie loses, gains, loses it back. And it's back out wide for Texas. And cleared away by Tabor. Tabor now on the ball. Reyes loses it, but it'll be a Tabor throw. It's played forward for Texas. And stripped away by Colley. Crable holds on to the ball. All the way back to Edslinger. Out wide to Mayano. Oh, and it's forward for Oh. Good clearance away by Rodriguez, Texas steer keeper. So far in the first 7 minutes, we've seen 2 fairly good chances. It's just the last ball that's been too heavy, but the ideas have been good and the runs have been perfect for Tabor. Ball out wide right to Colley. Colley cutting back in. It's at the top of the box now. Oh, it's played across. Cleared away by Rodriguez. Touched away by Amaya forward for Texas. Now it's a 2-on-2 if they can act quick enough. Furminger out wide, Mayano covering for him in the middle. And Crable strips it but loses it again. And we have a half shot and a final shot. White Lightning comes up with the save. Both teams struggling a little bit on tracking defensively the final ball once it's played through. Closer chances for Tabor, but Texas going the other way has had a couple of decent ones where if Tabor gets caught either sleeping or not tracking, they can get into some serious trouble. And it's a Texas College free kick. And it's saved. Played out wide to Colley. Colley plays it out down the line to Reyes. Good tackle by Texas. And Reyes is a little slow to get up. And it'll be a throw for Tabor. And a long throw for that one. It's popped out wide. Oh, and it's a goal for Tabor. Number 11, Aguilar, with the half volley off the long throw-in. Long throw-in was played in. It bounced around for a little bit, bounced out. And Aguilar had a great first-time shot and great finish. Great goal for Tabor, 1-0. Oh, and a great shot by Aguilar. And we are off again. Headed away by Mayano. It was a great start for Tabor. First 9 minutes. They had a few chances already and they were doing well pressing, having the steer defenders turned around, and they came up with a good opportunity and executed well on it. And another Tabor throw. Ball's kept, played back. Furminger on the ball, plays it forward, down the line. Mayano plays it over the top, and a shove. What looked like what was inside the box, but the referee may potentially call it just outside the penalty area. Oh, that was definitely in the box. The ref may have been too far out to see that one, but where you see the shoulder collision, both feet are in for both players. It's not that he fell in the box, he was starting in the box. That is an error on the referee's part. Let's see if Tabor can... Oh no, it is a penalty. My apologies, referee got it right. Let's see if Tabor can double their lead here. And it's placed wide by Reyes. Looking to have a brace, and he placed it very far wide. It's a goal kick for Texas. Reyes, I believe, was the one who was fouled on the play, wanted to take it, and just placed it wide, a few feet left. And it's played forward again. Reyes on the ball again. And cleared away by Texas. Texas on the ball again, playing it back. Tabor having a fairly high press. And it'll be out for Texas throw. Played forward, won by Tabor. Tabor keeps possession going forward. And it's played up the line. And battled out. Texas on the ball. It'll be a goal kick for Tabor. If you are just joining us, it is 1-0 here at Joel H. Weens Stadium. Tabor College up to the Texas College Steers. Your Blue Jays scoring off of a long throw. So a set piece made for Tabor. And after bobbling around for a little bit, Reyes, number 9, was able to finish it. He was at about the PK mark. Great form and a great execution. Went through a few players, went through the keeper for a goal. Shortly after that, there was a penalty kick called for Tabor, which was missed wide by Reyes, just to the left. Blue Jays so far doing well with holding most of the possession until the last few minutes here. It's been mostly Texas College. Texas College with the ball at the 20, stripped away by Firminger. And now Tabor can play out quickly with decent numbers going forward. And it is played to their keeper. High press once again. It's played all the way back to White Lightning. Now Firminger on the ball. And it's played out wide to Mayano. Firminger playing it forward. It'll be a throw for Texas College. Texas College with the throw in. Top of the box, cleared away. Steers on the ball still, it'll be a throw in. Played in by Tayamo. Top of the box. Texas looking for a foul, not getting it. The ref tells him to get up. It's cleared away again by Tabor. Out of bounds for a throw. We're 15 minutes into this one, and Texas has had a few more opportunities, mainly through possession. No direct goal scoring opportunities, but a few half chances in and around the box. Now Tabor regains possession on a throw. Excuse me, a free kick. And it's stripped away again, played in the middle, back out wide. Tabor wins it. And played in by Texas College and flicked on. There'll be a corner for Texas here. 27 minutes remaining in the first half. First corner kick of the game. As we saw in the goal, the throw-in for Tabor College's goal was very similar to having a corner kick. Texas College with 4 on the back post. And it's played in, headed up, but headed way, way wide. It'll be a goal kick for Tabor. The weather for Midwest Kansas has been fairly mild with low winds, around 80 degrees, and a moderate humidity. Cleared away by Tabor. Played up once again, and once again too far. Keeper Rodriguez comes out and clears it away. Rodriguez has been good and proactive on those plays, seeing it early. If the Blue Jays are able to either hold the pass back a little more or play it a little more wide for players to catch early and outside of the keeper's safe area or what he's comfortable with, they may have a better chance of getting on the end of it.
Hey, do you guys think you can turn the light off?
Free kick for the Steers here. Less than 25 to go in the first. It's about 40 yards out, 2-man wall. Which may be a little conservative, but we'll see what they're doing. To the back post, and it goes through everybody. Texas College back on the ball off the goal kick. It's played straight to Herrera. Wide now to Colley. Not able to get it. On that free kick by the Steers, Leon played it with a little bit too much backspin. If he was able to curve it in and at least get it on target, it may be hard for the keeper in those situations to go or stay. And if someone's able to get a flick on, a lot of times that's in. It's forward. Colley on the ball. Colley one times it Anyone times it wide. It was a 2v2 there with Colley. And what looked like Aguilar coming from the left. Great ball forward. Keeper was a little off his line. Colley looked to play it over him. Texas College seemed pretty spread on that play, especially the center backs. They seemed very spread out. Colley back on the ball. Steers settle it down. Flores plays it back. That's a bad pass. Reyes gets on the end of it. Reyes down the left. And it's kicked away. It'll be a Blue Jays corner kick. Less than 23 to go. And we'll see an outswinger here with Mayano on the corner kick. Oh, it's played low. Shot on target, not a lot on it though. Keeper makes a fairly easy save. Both shots on goal so far from Tabor have been from the goal off the long throw and the corner kick. If Tabor's able to continue that, then set pieces for them will be a huge factor for this game. It's back to Herrera. Cleared only so far as the 35-yard line. And cleared again by Herrera. It's played back. Shot taken by the Steers, and it is high and wide. Second and third balls won by Tabor. Tabor staying fairly calm and collective under pressure, and when Texas does pressure, many times it's one by one and they are not sending support in defensive areas, and so Tabor's able to wiggle their way out fairly quickly and fairly well. Played forward, Furminger on the header. Both teams are playing the similar formations with a 4-5-1 format. Texas playing what looks like more conservatively, with two holding more often than not. Like a shot from about 40 yards out, trickles down to our goalie. Let's play out wide for Mayano. Mayano plays it back, Furminger plays it forward. Hits one in the air, and Reyes down the left with Colley coming in the middle with a one-on-one. And it'll be another goal kick. We have under 19 minutes here in the first half. Tabor College Blue Jays up 1-0 against the Texas College Steers. Tabor having the majority of the goal scoring opportunities with a few shots on target and a few plays through that were stuffed out by Rodriguez off the line, who was quick to react. Texas College having chances, but not as obvious as any or as they would like. A few shots from distance and some set plays that were played wide or off target. As the game has gone on, the first 5 minutes was fairly back and forth with possession, no one really controlling the ball. A lot of clearances or balls over the top, and as the game has gone on, it's settled a little bit more with both with pace and also with possession. Both teams keeping it for longer periods of time before giving it away so quickly. Now King's College has a chance here with a shot, and it's placed wide right. Good opportunity from Texas. Looked like a little mishap on the defensive end for the Blue Jays. And Texas was denied the goal. And although it did not touch Eslinger, it is being played for a corner kick off of what was potentially a deflection. Eslinger having one on the post, but it's the back post. And we've seen time and time again goals scored and goals denied based on having two guys on the post, or at least one on that near post when the ball comes in so quickly. We will see if that's a factor in this play. Played to the top of the box, and it is swung and missed by Moyano. Played out, and Texas College having about 3 players offsides. Played forward. Flores going down the left before being stripped. And Captain Castro of Texas College on the ball now. Castro seems like has been struggling, at least the first part. Oh, we have a shot here. It'll be a goal kick. Castro for the first little bit was struggling with shape. And as we just saw, Texas College having another decent effort outside the box. First subs of the game made by both teams. Number 2 of Tabor College, Josh Benoit, being subbed in for Michael Cawley. And Federico coming in. And William Bonney coming out. Both changes were made to the right side of the pitch. We'll see if that changes anything with tactics or pace of game. And a free kick here being set up. Again, roughly 38 yards out. We'll see if Texas College can have a better chance of this one with about 7 players in the box. It'll be in swinger. Played in, played through, and it is wide again. Texas so far having at least 3 fairly good chances, but not connecting well with it or not getting it on target or in a corner enough for Eslinger to reach. And Tabor seems to be playing a little bit further back with their line, not having as high of a press. Also a little bit spread out. Moyano going forward down the left. And now Texas on the break. What can they do here? Play it out wide. It's on the right, crossed in, cleared away, and beautifully played out by Tabor. Tabor still on the ball, played forward. And it's won back by Texas, going the other way. It's run all the way out. Molina not able to settle it like he wanted to. Good defending by Herrera. And another goal kick. And it's played forward. Aguilar on the ball on the left. It'll be a Texas throw here in the last 10 minutes of the first half. Again, if you're just tuning in, Tabor College Blue Jays versus Texas College Steers. Tabor College first and only on the board. About 8 minutes in off of a long throw where it wasn't cleared like they needed it to be for Texas College, and Reyes, who was about at the PK mark, found a golden nugget, which was the ball sitting at the top of the box, and he had a good placement and kept it low and on target, went through a few players and struck gold with the golden nugget. A few minutes later, Reyes had a PK. He played wide to the left, which was called just inside the box. And Tabor College had the majority of the beginning chances and opportunities, and now Texas College here on the free kick. It's played out. Oh, and another shot and another deflection, and it'll be a corner for Texas College. Texas College having a few corners these last 20 minutes. A couple off of deflections by players who got in the way of the ball and potentially saving what looked like could have been goals on target. Now an in-swinger for Texas. Played out by Crable. Oh, and what looked like a handball. And Moore trucks over an opponent there. Texas College another free kick. A little farther out than their first few. Played towards the back post and cleared away. Cleared away, looks like by no one. Nobody getting a head or a foot to it. There's a offsides call. Heslinger on the kick. Headed forward by Bove, and no one on the other side. It'll be a deep throw-in, but they play quick. Tabor College pressing their line a little bit for the first time. Ball over the top beats over half the players, and now Kings College has a chance to make something happen. A few numbers forward, throw-in. Back to Castro. Castro hitting it forward. Firminger flicking it. What he did not want, where he did not want it to go, and that was backwards. White Lightning quick off his line. Scoops it up. As you just saw there with Tabor College, their wingers have been tucking in quite a bit, and have been isolating defenders 1v1 going forward. And again, if that final ball is played right and there's time taken, those can be dangerous opportunities here going forward. And it's snuffed out. Tabor getting numbers behind the ball, goes through a few players before Firminger clears it away. And Meads cannot take it in. Kings College having a little bit more of an urgency these last few minutes than the first half of this first half. They've had more possession and quicker movement both on and off the ball. Tabor looking to absorb some of that pressure and look for opportunities to burst forward. Foul called by Kings, although getting some form of possession may help them control the pace and tempo of the game before going forward. What many teams do, even though it's not seen as productive, is building possession in what seem like useless passes, and it builds momentum and keeps the other team moving and you on the ball longer, and a lot of times it can lead to opportunities just through patience. Tabor College here on the free kick, about 50 yards away, and it's played in. Keeper Rodriguez is out. It'll be Kings College ball going the other way. forward for Tabor. And Meads on the ball. It's cleared away. Mayono finds it. Well, excuse me. Skieta finds it in the middle. Crable on it. Crable stripped off the ball. And a foul on King's College. Looked like it was an earlier push. Crable, what they're wanting to use him for is the machine in the middle, breaking up early passes and starting off early plays. As a defensive midfielder, he's able to run and run and run for a long time, and that normally allows the other players around him to be free a little more, but he's also able to hold position when he needs to, just like here being an outlet from Meads to him. And it's played wide. Benoit with a rough first touch. Texas back on the ball going forward. It's played forward. It's broken up again. And Crable back on the ball. Castro picks it off. Moore looking to press. Holding it up, playing it out wide. Now in these last 4 minutes, Tabor has looked to push back a little more. Their high press is coming back as well. Texas College seeming to struggle with that. Shot from distance. Crable plays it wide off of a one-time volley. Excuse me, not Crable. That would be Aguilar on the volley. Playing it wide right. Clemenger to Meads. To Crable, to Meads again. And it's played forward down the right. Castro cutting it off. And it'll look like, once again, a long throw for Tabor. Not as many in the box as when the goal was scored. Thrown nonetheless. Meads gets on the header. And it'll be a foul on Tabor. Going the other way. As this first half comes to a close, a few things to look at for both sides. For King's College, they were able to, once they controlled tempo, get numbers forward and pace going forward, and had a few good chances, a couple of deflected shots that seemed to be on goal beforehand, as well as a few long distance shots and a decent amount of set plays, especially on corner kicks. Tabor College had the majority of, not necessarily possession, but control of the game the first 20-25 minutes of this first half, scoring a goal, getting a PK drawn, and then having a few of those balls over the top, just too far for our wingers and our forwards to get on. Rodriguez has been excellent off the line. Eslinger has been as excellent, as although he hasn't needed to rush off his line as much. He's been quick to be proactive, coming out when needed to, and has been what seems like a good presence on the field. Going into the second half, a few things to look forward or for. Again, King's College controlling the game. Once they get into a rhythm, they seem to have more opportunities. In Tabor College, when they're pressing high, one, they're getting the ball usually in a very good spot, but also they are forcing King's College to make a mistake and be out of shape. And so if they can continue to do that and pick times when to go forward and when to press, not necessarily all game, because it seemed like they wore themselves out a little bit too early, but if they're able to do that in certain sections of the match. And they'll have an excellent second half. Here's one of the first shots by King's College, and here the second. That just went wide. On this play by Colley, looking to get it over the keeper, playing it wide. This was the PK about 4 minutes after. Oh, I missed the PK.
He said just leave everything put up. Just take them like this. Take.
Here's the goal by Tabor College. The strike by Aguilar. Excuse me, that was Aguilar on the strike, not Reyes. Reyes did have the PK, but Aguilar, it's a beautiful shot, kept it low. And as you can see, the clearance was poor by Rodriguez, and it found its way through 3 or 4 players there. Your Tabor College Blue Jays versus Texas College Steers getting ready for the second half here in a minute. Tabor up 1-0 to Texas. If you're just joining us, Tabor College scored within the first 10 minutes of the match. A goal scored by number 11, Chris Aguilar. Caught on the half volley at the PK mark. It was a poor clearance made by Texas College, but also specifically Rodriguez coming off his line but not being able to fully get good contact on the ball. As we switch sides for the second half, your Tabor College Blue Jays going right to left, Texas College left to right at the start of this second half. And it will be Texas College kicking off, going left to right. This is Michael Beatties Pritchard commentating for you on this match. Former men's soccer player, but current Tabor College student, playing just my freshman year as a center defensive mid under Brubaker. We had a disappointing season that year, not making conference playoffs. And looking now 3 years later to make that not the case this year. Tabor College 1-3 in non-conference. This being another non-conference game, getting prepped for conference games against McPherson, Bethel, Kansas Wesleyan, and the like. In the middle, we have Muska, Crable, and Siquiera once again. Wide left, Aguilar again. Reyes, Colley on the right. Play in the middle, Aguilar out wide again. Muska on the ball, crossed in. Back to Aguilar with another shot. Oh, and a great strike. It's a brace for Aguilar. Another one-time shot. Another shot hit low, right to the corner. Rodriguez, the keeper, getting a palm to it, but not able to snuff it out. 2-0, Tabor College, 0, Texas College. Wonderful play, wonderful chain of events. Oh, and a wonderful strike. Chris Aguilar with the brace. He has taken his opportunities to score and he has executed them very well. And one, Tabor College is attacking third, out wide for Moyano, crossed in but blocked. Another long throw for Tabor College. Their first goal coming off the long throw from the other side. And Muska launching it in, far post. Oh, and another shot by Colley, and it's over the top. Poor clearance first by Texas College. Scrambled around for a little bit, and Colley got a foot to it before hitting it over the bar. Tabor College, similar to the first half, coming out of the gates with a lot of energy, a lot of high press, and it has obviously paid off within these first 3 minutes here. Mosca back to Mayano. Back to Mosca. Switched to Herrera. And Eslinger almost losing the ball.
What are you doing?
Trying to cut around Texas College forward. And it is headed out. Tabor College having good shape, good numbers behind the ball. And what looked like a handball, ref says play on. It's cleared away. Castro settling it down. A rough collision there. Texas playing forward, and it is lost in the middle. Good control in the middle by Sequeira. Played up over the top, and Rodriguez once again quick off his line, clears it away. Now Texas having numbers going forward, and unable to execute well in the final third. And keep possession. And it'll be a throw. And Mayano around one and around two again before it's lost. On both sides of the ball, both teams losing possession fairly easy here, just in the middle of the park where possession's needed to build. Colley playing it back all the way back to White Lightning before he clears it out. And out once again. First, second ball won by Texas. Third ball on the Tabor and a ball forward before being snuffed out again. Both teams stretched and out of position. Mayano recovers well. He was behind the play a bit, but it's out for a goal kick. Just over 8 minutes into this second half. Tabor College up against Texas College, 2-0. 2 goals scored, both by Chris Aguilar. The first goal in the first half early on, and the second goal in the second half also fairly early on. The ball since then has been bouncing around and back and forth. No clear possession holder, as just seen here on the far side. And it is headed down and right to the hands of the goalkeeper once again. King's College having multiple half chances like that in the first, not being able to make enough out of them to get a goal, but still causing dangerous chances and hard to deal with situations for the Tabor back line. It'll be a foul on Texas at 45 yards away from goal. Tabor plays it short. And back out wide again. Numbers in the box now. Cross is high, wide, and behind the net. The Blue Jays in the first half were fairly consistent and had a lot of opportunities off of set pieces. That one more of a waste than anything else, as the Blue Jays gain back possession. It's played down the right for Reyes. Reyes on it now. And Reyes draws a foul off Castro. And another opportunity off a set play for Tabor College here. And what will be an in-swinger from Mayana. 5 players in the box. And a good ball, and it's cleared away though. Settled by Crable. Bonnie asking for a foul. Ref says that there is a foul drawn. And it's played out wide. And then back out again. Reyes on the ball in the box. Oh, with a shot, and he plays it just wide. Defender there gave him just enough pressure and got him off balance. And his shot was not what he wanted. Now Crable down the left. Both players on the left here in the back, Louis Firminger and Oscar Mariano, have been Tabor College varsity players and starters the last 4 years. Oscar suffering a knee injury his freshman year about halfway through the season, but both have had excellent careers since then. And they've been working as a great team on the left for the last 4 years. The long throw is snuffed out by Rodriguez, who plays it quick. And Texas College lose their numbers fairly fast. Both Mariano and Louis Firminger are internationals. Firminger from the great island of New Zealand, and Mariano from all over, originally Colombia. His father is a pilot, and so he has been moved around quite a bit. Long shot from Texas College, straight into the hands of White Lightning. Both players played loving the game and saw an opportunity in a small Midwest town, got offered an opportunity in a small Midwest town, and have been here for the whole ride. Aguilar with another strike and is played up and high and wide. A great cut in, similar to the goal. Aguilar with the right foot on the left there, driving straight towards goal. Texas College giving him plenty of space on that one. He had good form, it just did not connect as well as he'd wanted it to. In the second half, both teams in the last 15 minutes have had good shape getting behind the ball. Most chances have come from the play being in front of the back line. And what looked like a potential foul either way goes in favor of Tabor. Brubaker with the grab. First sub in this second half for the Blue Jays. Austin Meads looking to come back in. Cawley looking to come back out. Cawley having a few chances going forward, a couple of balls over the top that were just too far, and a couple of shots as well that were just too high for him. One in the first and one in the second here. Crable on the ball. Played from defender to forward. And one thing seen there where the foul was called also in the second half, but both teams seem to be bringing a little more physicality, a little more body to body in the game than the first half. First half, there wasn't as much going on. Here's a cross in. Texas College goes through many defenders, and what looks like a foul, or at least a tangle up, is called in Tabor College's direction. Looked like a potential PK call, as the Texas College player was tripped up before he got the shot off. And we may have a slight injury here on the field. And what looks like on the replay, it looks like a definite PK call. Moscott getting none of the ball at all. And tripping up Andrade, with who had possession of the ball, was looking to either shoot or take another touch. Eslinger coming out, and Matas missed the ball, got his leg out in front of him, and tripped him in the box. And a good turn here in the middle. Oh, and it's played forward, snuffed out by Castro. We are just over 20 minutes here into the second half at Joel Ween Stadium in Hillsboro, Kansas at Tabor College. The Blue Jays up 2 to the Steers 0. Two wonderful strikes by Aguilar. One off of a long throw and another off of the run of play, with a great passing sequence that ended up to him. And another long shot straight to Rodriguez. On the second goal for Aguilar, it was a wonderful passing sequence down the left side before finding its way to his feet. And he knew where he wanted to put it, needed just the one touch for the strike, and found the back post. Now Meade's going forward with it. Played into space. No one to get on the end of it. Jim Moore with the touch. A replay on that Jim Moore. Long throwing again for Tabor. And it's headed out, top of the box. Out wide to Aguilar. Reyes. Who else is talking? Oh. when he zooms in like that, it makes me mad. Because when you're watching, either in a stadium or on TV, you're supposed to see like the whole play happening. Unless it's like. Come on, Chris. They are up there. 45 yards out for Tabor. Right down the middle, which can be difficult, not being able to get a ball either in swung or out swung at this position. Tabor's still setting up to get it in the box though, although playing it short could be an option. Crable looks like he's creeping to be at least an option out there. Good ball played in, offside's called. And man down on the far end for the Steers. Looks like nothing too serious. Halfway through the second half here. And a yellow card being issued to Mayano. Looks like delay of game or moving too far forward. The ref giving a warning out. And another warning giving out. The ref now coming to the bench, giving a word to the players on the bench.
Guys, don't let it elevate. Don't let it elevate. Keep it calm. Thank you, Ryan. Don't let the guy in the center elevate the game.
Aguilar on the ball. Grable. A couple of substitutions made for Texas College. Penalosa coming in, as well as Alejandro Herrera. Herrera playing in the middle. Parked on the left in that second defensive spot. Siqueira on the ball, played it through. Oh, and a wonderful touch. Wonderful touch and a wonderful finish. Cool, calm, and collective. Austin Meads, Tabor College 3. What a pass. Austin Meads with a beautiful finish. It was a great build-up play by Tabor College. 3-0 with 20 minutes remaining. Rodriguez off his line. Not able to get to a foot to it. And Meads, once again, he wants more. Some would say he needs more. Foul in the middle of the play.
What? No, I didn't. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Another substitution for Tabor. Crable putting in a wonderful, wonderful game. And Roundtree coming in, filling in that spot for him. Mosca holding defensively and centrally. Play to the hands of Eslinger. And Herrera is down. The third player down this game for what looks like a cramp. And with Firminger calling maybe that or maybe more. Seems a bit rushed. Athletic trainer Jim Moore coming over to diagnose. And while that is going on, a substitution for the goalies for Texas College. Rodriguez coming out. Coach wanting somebody else in there, whether that's tactical or wanting a keeper change because of a poor performance. Personally, Rodriguez seemed to do all he could, both on the goal scored by the Blue Jays and also just coming out off his line and distributing to his players. The dog represents Tabor College and the bug represents Texas College at this point.
Michael, there's a replay.
Here's a replay on the goal. Wonderful ball, wonderful run. See the players being drawn over by the dribble across, and Meads finding that pocket of space, holding his line. Siquiera with a great through ball, beating all 5 defenders at once, and really not a lot you can do. Castro, the one who gets turned around there on the play. And although it was just that goal earlier in the first half and a little bit throughout the second, again, there's been some disorganization between the back line for Texas, but specifically between the 2 center backs with spacing and awareness of what's behind them and around them. They've had more of a reactive approach to those situations, and in that situation on that goal, the reaction was too slow and the play happened too fast, and Meads was able to finish well. It's not a lot you can do both on the defensive end for the defenders and the defensive end for the goalkeeper. And Bonnie off once again for this half. Replaced by Benoit out on the right. And Firminger giving out instructions on what he wants from his defender. Get on the ball. Aguilar plays it down the line, but it trickles out of play. And another long throw. This has caused quite the headache for Texas College, both on the goal and just in general. Great ball in the box. And a few clearances, gets it only as far as 40 yards out, and an offsides flag is up, with Roundtree coming back to the ball on that one. Steers moving forward and played back behind everyone. And it's lost back the other way again. Mayano recovers well. It'll be a corner kick. Texas College has been dangerous on a few of these, with headers going wide or trickling in. And it's played short and cleared out. You see this a lot on corners. Players play it in and they want it short, but then when there's no runner on it, it's an easy clearance. It's not getting to the keeper at all. It's not running through any bodies for a deflection. When that ball is played, there has to be someone coming in on that near post to at least find contact on it, to flick it on, to find goal. Otherwise, you're wasting a corner and you're wasting a play. And it's played quick and blocked. And another sub made here with a little over 15 minutes left in the second half. Number 10, Amayas, coming off, being replaced by number 4, Jose Hernandez. Hernandez coming in, the little, now under 15. Filling in that spot on the right there. Great ball by Aguilar, and it is given away. The last few minutes here, commenting have been restarts. The ball has been stopped quite a bit on free kicks, throw-ins, corner kicks. And so the run of play hasn't really found its rhythm. The rhythm has been stop and go. Castro playing it all the way to Derek, who comfortably brings that one in. Aguilar heading it forward. Reyes still on the ball. Keeps his feet. And it is played to the goalie. Meads not being able to get on the end of it. Reyes had an excellent chance. He had and we will be seeing a yellow card given out. Reyes had the chance to let his footing go and chose to keep with the ball. Getting a shot off, not exactly what he was wanting, but a shot nonetheless. And now a long throw once again for Tabor. Aguilar with the touch over the top. And it'll be a throw-in. Reyes finds it. And another throw. Aguilar causing trouble for the defense here on the wing. Another throw here for Tabor. And throw is cleared out once again. Furminger playing it back out wide. Tamaska crosses it in, it's deflected. And that'll be a foul. Tabor looking soon here to make a few changes. Dane Peterson, Michael Colley coming back. Oh, Dane Peterson entering for the first time. Michael Colley coming back in, as well as Grable entering the game again, and Cooper Allen making his first appearance of the night. Once deemed ready. Eslinger coming out of his line, coming out of the box, missing the ball, and finding a collision with a few players. And he's issued a yellow card with a foul just outside the box. Eslinger not really coming into contact with anyone, and it looks like the yellow card was issued to Texas College forward. Molina. Tabor College Blue Jays up 3-0 against the Texas College Steers. Brace scored with the first two goals by Chris Aguilar, one off of a long throw on the half volley, and another a beautiful sequence, passing sequence built up on the left side before finding him on the top of the box with a one-time strike. The third goal scored by Austin Meads with a tight through ball just at the top of the box and just close enough for the keeper to not have enough time to come off of his line, and it was slotted right underneath. One change made out of the Tabor College's line, and it's crossed in the middle. Reyes cannot keep it. It's cleared out. Oscar Mariano coming off on the left, the outside back, him putting in a great outing in this match, as well as Masca, who sat in the middle. And the third sub of that line, David Reyes, who created a lot of chances in both halves and was a real threat. Held the ball up well when needed to. And it is cross-shotted by Colley. It'll be a goal kick for the Steers. Less than 10 minutes ago, both of these teams coming into the match with losing records, and if the score holds, Tabor College will still have a losing record with 2-3, but seeing a lot of positives out of the game, especially finding the Texas College's points of weakness, that was being high pressed up the field and creating chances from that, as well as exploiting the back line and the two center backs. They were either spread or not in very good position to recover or find where their forward was or running onto. In the middle now, Roundtree all the way to the right to Colley. Has it on the top of the box. And another shot well wide at the target. But coming out of this match, the Blue Jays, when they held the tempo or made the tempo, it worked well, and when they allowed it to slow down in some areas, it was a problem for them, whether that was a set piece from Texas or a few shots that they got off specifically in the first half. Due to the score line, obviously slowing it down has been okay for Tabor, wanting to set their own pace, not needing another goal necessarily. And here we have another in-swinging corner from Texas out on the left. Played to the top of the box, half clearance. And Tabor College on the break with a 3v2, 3v3 if they can go quick enough. Allen on the ball, and he loses it. And an ambitious shot from well outside the box, and it goes wide. Aguilar, Crable over the top. Benoit almost getting on the end of that one. It was cleared away by Hernandez. And another throw-in, another long throw-in with a different player. Tabor College having multiple options to get it in the box, and it's cleared away. Crable getting it back in, and the keeper finds it falling nicely to his feet. Texas College struggling this second half to find any rhythm, and that may be in part to the game slowing down off of stopped balls. But even in possession, a lot of their passing hasn't been crisp and has been fairly off target from where they're wanting it. And a poor giveaway, Tabor, but they gain possession back out. It's cleared away. Allen to Colley. Roundtree back on the ball. Roundtree pushed to the ground and gains a free kick outside the box. This one being what will probably be about 32 yards from goal. Get on the ball. And then the keeper finds it. And some yellow cards being issued out by the referee to player on both sides of the pitch. Seemed like Payon and Aguilar were issued cautions, and Aguilar is going to be subbed off here by Reyes in the final few minutes of the match. Texas College with possession in the attacking third here, and once again played behind, although they keep it. And swing it out to the right. It's crossed back in, and an attempted bicycle is cleared away. Grable moving forward now. Texas College on the attack again, now wide left. Ball crossed in. White Lightning snuffs it out. The Blue Jays can feel fairly comfortable at this point with the 3 points, with the 3 goals. And it is the player's choice, obviously, but playing either possession or going and finding another goal are both valid options, and it's cleared away the last few minutes. Texas College having Tabor on their heels a bit. This will be an outswinger. And once again, it only flies as far as the first defender for Tabor, and it's cleared away. Grable stripped off the ball, played across, and the shot finds Ezinger's hands right down the middle. Hard collision there on the right. Castro beating the ground out of frustration with Colley, who went up with him for the ball. Seemed to catch either his back, his lower back, or his hip in that region. And it looks like he'll be potentially taken off for the last few minutes of the second half. In the final minutes of this one, a few takeaways as the game gets close to a close. Texas College not able to find too much of a footing all game. They had a few chances, most of which, if not all of the half chances, were in the first half. A few deflected shots, a few shots just wide. A lot of chances off of corner kicks. But in the second half, never found any type of groove, either in the run of play or off of set pieces. The few shots they did have were little tricklers, and they only found their way as far to Eslinger and nothing past. On Tabor College,
10,
the Blue
9,
Jays
8, 7, 6,
found
5,
wonderful opportunities
4,
throughout the game.
3, 2, 1.
Many times when you find multiple golden opportunities, you increase obviously your chances of finishing a few of them. So rather than finding one or two, they had several. They had about a half a dozen solid chances. A lot of them were caught early by Texas College's goalkeeper. Some were mishits, high and wide or just wide. And out of all of those, they were able to find 3 that found the back of the net, even with a missed PK. Even on that, the PK call was creating chances and chances to score. And so with that, Tabor comes away with a win. They move their record to 2-3. The Texas College Steers move to 2-4. This is Michael Pritchard at Joel H. Ween Stadium. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful evening over broadcasting far away and close to. We hope you enjoyed the game. Come back when we continue our run towards getting ready for conference and getting ready to make playoffs. It's been a joy commentating and leading you guys on this trek.